That's it, no turning back now. Got my lift on the way in now to Dunbar to start this walk. Cheers, Gail. Say hiya.
Hiya.
That's Gail, she's giving me a run into Dunbar. Right, we'll see you at the starting point. Right, so here we are, down at the harbour in Dunbar, the old harbour, Cromwell Harbour it is. Lovely sunset behind us, just so lovely for the getting off in the morning. Sorry, sunrise, no sunset. See, look, just... Bro. Right, so here we are. This is where the women would have been loaded up with the fish. In here. Crazy. Well, wait, so I've got deliberately got about 33 to 35 kilos on me. It'd be about roughly what they had, what they carried. Just might as well do the walk the same way as they done it. I've got to start walking now because I've got meeting the first guest at 7 o'clock and I've got about, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles to go. So I better pad on. I'll quick look at the statue on the way up though. Catch you in a minute. There we are, there's the statue just over there with a lovely sunrise on my back. Absolutely freezing by the way, that wind's coming right off the sea. There's a fair swell on. Always a cold wind when it comes for the east. There we go, there's the Heron Road statue there. A wee bit of sunrise behind her there. Tough old woman name, I tell you. Right, here we go on the Heron Road. There's a John Muir statue there along Dunbar High Street. It's bonny that really. You see getting through the front. Nice, eh? If you didn't ken me by now, getting I love the old timey lampposts. Up the street. Sunrise coming up, look at this. Ah, lovely, I doubt we're going to be able to see it all. Very nice though, they've got a wee sunset this morning. I keep calling it a sunset, it's a sunrise. Look at that. Look at that. It's a cold wind though. Bro. Let's just stop here and take a photo. That's me across the A1. I'm taking the original route, so I'm mostly road work for me now. I downloaded a route on the View Ranger app just for to go alongside my map, and the View Ranger app's pretty good. There I've got a few guys tracking me in case I get into trouble and that, so it's pretty good. And got a couple of guests lined up who are tracking me, so we'll be meeting them along the way. It's pretty cool, it's the technology can work for you, but also you shouldn't rely on it either. Map and compass all the way. Turned the app on. The guy who done the original route, he obviously doesn't know the area, so he's done a route avoiding the A1. It's a walk I've already done. It goes up Rundoon Hill and up by the Brunt and comes out at Hales. So the app told me, you're not on the route, you're not on the route. I'm like, I ken that. I ken where I'm going, I'm free here. The app's like, oh, no, do you want to start here then? I'm like, yeah, please. The app's kind of went in the huff with me, but what you got to do. Let's see. Can you see it? Where is it? Where is it? Right, where's the gate? Right, you should see it there. I don't think you can see it. Oh, that's a shame. Oh yeah, there it is there, just. Viridor it's called now. We in Dunbar know it as Portland's. We used to tell our kids it's a cloud factory. The smoke or steam. Steam apparently. Anyway, it attaches the sky, it's always coming out. It looks, whenever you get a right cloudy sky here, it looks like it's coming out of there. It's pretty cool. Right. So, I'm on the road up this spot there now. I'll catch up with you in a wee bit. Dunbar in the background there. Doesn't it take long for you to start disappearing the town? Like, I'm sure we'll see it again before the day's out and we get up some of these hills. They're about, what, half a mile from the spot already. Pretty good. 25 minutes there so far. Pretty good. I'll actually take a wee photo of that. So I'm at the spot now. Meeting my first guest at 7 o'clock. I keep noticing my eyes going back and forward. It's because the camera is on the phone. I think I'm looking at the phone, I'm not. I'm meeting my first guest at 7 o'clock. It's only 6:15, so I've just stopped here at the church and spot for about a 15-minute sit, and then by the time I walk out, I'll get there for about 6:45. I don't want to get there too early, so I'm trying to stop that hill a bit quicker than I thought I would have up to the spot. Here's the church. Got that in it, bro. I like this church. It's a lovely little church. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to have a cup of tea and then head on. By the time I reach that next spot, I'm going to sit about for 15 minutes, and then the next guest, my first guest should be here, and then that's when the real climbing begins after that. Big uphill climb after there. So here we go. Now, I don't know if you've noticed my hat. It's reading backwards now because of the video, but it's farm salmon. Duns, they gave me a hat and what a brilliant body warmer. You'll see it later on when I'm at camp, eh? Been really good, eh? I'll speak about them more when I'm at camp. You know, it's having a bit of blather with a lot of things when I'm camped up in that. I've picked a nice spot where I'm going to camp. There should be loads of content there. But cheers to Farm Salmon for the hat and the brilliant body warmer. You see all the pockets in it, it's excellent. They've been really, really good to me, so they're definitely getting a big mention later on. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to have this cup of tea. So, I picked this book up the other day, and the woman who wrote it signed it for me. Quite a local celebrity, and in the back of the book there's a poem. It's pretty well known. Wait a minute. It's called The Heron Trail, and here she is, and she's going to read it out for us whenever you want, Rita.
Good morning. Lovely to be here. So the poem is The Heron Trail, and good luck on your journey.
Thank you.
Mak me a path o heron bone, frae bonny Dunbar to Lauder, and tak me a wa for the salt and the spray to the soil that's o'er the border, where I'll trade siller dallads for pennies and farthings, or barter for meal and eggs, till I turn back for hame with my back bowed again, and my creel fair buckling my legs as I trawl the heron trail. And I trawl the heron trail. Waves of heather, nets of winds, sweeten my silky skin. And I ken when I'm hame with my ain kith and kin, I'll be in great favour again. For the change in your diet will fair cause a riot, till I carry my lad back to sea. Hold him high, keep him dry, till the wind blaws dry, flaps the sheets, fills his sails, and he trawls the herring trail. Thank you.
Wasn't that brilliant? Thank you, Rita. That was brilliant.
Thank you very much.
That was absolutely brilliant. So that's Rita Brad, everybody. I'll drop a link to her website on the description of this video, and if you want to buy the book, it'll be. You do sell it on the website. Yep, the book's for sale on the website. Supporting local talent. That's what we're all about here. Cheers, guys. Looks like I'm going to have to rely on my map and compass at some point very soon. Look at that. Low cloud. Just eating up the hills there. Oh well. Here we are. Come that way. We need to go up over that. Look at that. Great fun. Soaking wet. Lost. Nah, we should be alright. We've got map and compass. Oh well. Let's dod on. Well, that's me in the hills now. I'm having to stop. Might as well have a cup of tea while I'm here. I'm having to stop to charge my phone. That's I don't know why, but I've not really done that much on the phone, to be honest with you. I think it's because I've got beacons going out everywhere in that area. I've got like 4 folk tracking me. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it or no. But that's what it is. But I've got plenty of chargers, so I'm not worried. So sit here, charge the phone. I might as well have a cup of tea and pepperami or something. I've got a couple of jam donuts there, I know. It's a strange thing. Like, I'll see if I can show you. In fact, I'll stop this now and I'll flip the camera round because I'm on the selfie camera now. So I'll flip this round onto the better camera and I'll show you the difference between what's going on that side and what's going on up there. It's wild. So that's what's going on down there. Look, it's looking a bit dull actually now, but it's actually it's quite bright down there, right? But there is a hell of an easterly wind going on down there, and you can see the sea about. That's Tinningham Bay there, getting churned up and over by the Bass Rock. I don't know if you can see it. See if I can zoom it in. Where's the Bass Rock? Where are you? Down there somewhere. Where are you? It's in there. You can't really see on the phone, but the sea's wild. And then I'll just put that back out now. Right. You look up there, look. The clouds are coming down over the hills, look. So that's just going to be and I'm going into that as well, so that's going to be a zero visibility fun. I love stuff like this. It's like a wee adventure. I don't know if you can see this or no on the video. I'm actually in a cloud. Look at this. That's been a fair climb. I'm fair buggled. That's it now. Actually in a cloud. You can see it wasping about. Crazy. Beautiful but crazy. Aye. Believe believe it or not, there's a windmill right there. That bit, just come up over there. That would have been a lot easier if it wasn't for the fog. I'll just switch the camera around. Aye, that bit back there would have been a lot easier, like I said, if it wasn't for the fog. You couldn't see where you were going. There was a big ravine, and there was really, it was a heritage path, but there was no path there. It was fun. I had to get the map and compass out at one point. Great. That's what turns a walk into an adventure, eh? Oh yeah, bugger. Oh, I can just see the bottoms of the blades. I'm going to stop this, I'm going to take a photo. I reckon if you can see that behind me, the sheets of fog just whoosh, whoosh. It's crazy up here. Windy, cold, fog, thick fog. I mean, you can't see nothing. The phone's doing a better job. I should maybe watch through the phone when I'm walking. It was quite hard to follow the path. Right, just to get disappearing all the time and that. There was, I don't think it's walked that often, to be honest with you, because it's really not a well-trodden path. That sort of just before you get to Crystal Rig, and then when you come into Crystal Rig, the first 5 miles, it's pretty pants. But it was hard, but it was good. So you can't make it up. Really good. There's the sign. I'm not going to see it. Where are you? There it is. Wee sign. So I'm still on the right track. I had to get the map and compass out now because no signal on the phone or nothing like that. See, shouldn't rely on technology and what you doing. Right, we crack on and head to the Lauder. I've just got to get over the peak of this hill, and then it should be just downhill to the Lauder for there. There's a cross site there, the Lauder reservoir. Now actually, now that I'm coming down the hill, the wind's still here and it's still foggy and it's still blasting me, but you can't, the snow is bad. And that was a hard walk up there just because of the weather. But, well, I don't know, I'm supposed to be meeting my mate down here, my next guest, but he's been tracking me, but I don't know if he's going to be able to because I've got zero signal, no service, no nothing. So I think the only thing that's working now is the GPS. I don't know if he'll be able to track me on that, so I'm just going to have to get down here, maybe stop and have a wee thing to eat. If he doesn't show up, I'll just have to keep walking till I get a signal, and then I can ping a beacon to him and he can meet me there. It's been a grand walk, like hard, really hard. A lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I underestimated it. I mean, I can come in over hills and that's no easy, can you? You've got your climbs and your ups and downs and that. But I didn't expect to hit so many bogs. 2 or 3 pretty decent bogs for down this end of the woods, I tell you. And the wind's been horrendous and the fog made navigation quite sore. The no signal on the phone and everything and that. So I've had to keep pulling the map out. The wind's blowing the map everywhere. It's been an adventure. So what you want, wee adventure. Right, I'm going to go and sort myself out. So there we are. The Lauder, no, it's glory. I always like I miss my mate. No signal at all. I've not had a signal for about the last 4 or 5 miles. So that kind of tells me that the tracking beacons are not sending out either. This place is dead. Wirelessly. Unreal. Not a single. It is nice though, it's in a way. Maybe they can kind of contact you, and that is quite a nice liberating feeling. But when you're actually trying to plan stuff and you need it, it's naked. Oh well. Dod on. Well, I'm a lot earlier than what I planned to be, even with all the hassle getting off Crystal Rig with that weather, and the weather's still pretty dreek. I mean, you probably hear the wind. I don't know if you can see the fog. It's rasping through this glen like it's oh, valley. I don't know what you call it. The place I've marked the camps just up here. It's only 2:30, so and I don't know where to dod on and do another 5 mile or no. I'm still not getting a phone service, so I've got nothing. I can't text, can't call, can't use internet, nothing. So there'll be a couple of folk that are tracking me, they'll be worried about it. I just hope they didn't do anything silly and send anybody looking for me. I'm fine. I just stopped there now because I was quite early and I had a spotty lunch and a wee hot chocolate with it. It was bra. Yeah, I'll dod on to this camping spot and then I'll make my mind up whether to carry on or just camp. Because it's getting pretty cold. So I think I'm going to batten down the hatches because I think it might push down. It's hard to say. I'm sick as a dog. I had a number of wind and bloody fog all day. Now it's pushing down. I've lost my glasses. I can't see the map. Hey, you bugger. Again, the track I'm on those, I should be alright. Oh dear. My glasses were hanging on my thing here and it pinged open and they went flying into the moor. It was blowing a hoolie up there. It's just pea soup, you can't see nothing. Bloody jinxed, so I am. Jinxed. I'm not getting beat by this shit, I'm finishing it. I'll see you later. Alright guys, I've got my tent up. I think I know I managed it. I'm blind as a bat. With these glasses on, I've got about 8 mile left. Brilliant. I don't know, 21 mile a day. My reason for doing that was coming over Crystal Rig was really difficult. I never knew it was like that. It was very difficult to follow the path. Sometimes there wasn't even really a path. And there was a couple of bogs as well, and with the weather, the wind and the mist, it was really slow going. When I come over the hill though, down towards the road leading to the Wit Adder, I pegged it. I never got the camera out much. There was nothing to see except for mist. It was just so bad with fog, so bad. It's still like that now. And you hear the wind, again, it's ripping away. I got caught in a downpour. I lost my glasses and it was piddling down. I can't believe how I'm totally jinxed. But I know where I am. I'm on the southern Upland Way now. That takes me right into Lauder. So it's a job done in the morning. I missed my second guest today. About 2 mile before leaving Crystal Rig, phone just went dead. No service whatsoever. My girlfriend gave me a Wi-Fi box. That hooked up to the phone, no problem, no signal. So, and I never got a signal again until
till I was up on the moor near Lamb Hill. So that is about 6 mile, 5-6 mile, maybe more. Before a signal, it was just a total black spot there, eh? So nobody could follow me on the app. The app just went doof. Everybody thought I just camped. No, I was moving. And I had passed the spot I was going to camp because there was no service. I didn't know, again, leave people worrying about me and that, so I thought I'll wait to walk till I can get a signal. And then I got the signal and I lost my bloody glasses, so I kept walking. So I walked past Watch Reservoir there now. I'm up onto the Southern Auckland Way. I've seen a spot. It's not the greatest spot, but I got the tent up on it, so that'll do. It's been some day. Oh, it wouldn't be fun if it was easy, would it? Now, I said I would speak about my work, Mayor, earlier, and I've not had a chance yet because of the, well, I've just told you. I don't know if you all know or no, but I get asked a lot, what are you doing that for, if you're heating and everything that? And I'm like, well, the reason I started doing this was to get my diabetes under control and lose weight. If you go back to the start, my channel, and look at the earlier videos and that, every video you'll see the weight loss. Man, I've lost a whole person. What you see is what I've already lost, you know. And I started working at farm in October. Oh, what was that? All right. I started working in farm in October, and it's hard work, and it's keeping my diabetes totally under control. Well, to a point. I mean, I have problems with low blood sugar sometimes, but on the main thing, it's under control. It's keeping me trim, slim, and I have never worked for a place ever in my life that looks after you health-wise like they do. I mean, both my big toes have been numb since July. They're probably going to be like that for life now. And the doctor put me in for a referral for the chiropodist. I had a 6 months waiting list to get on the waiting list. Farm sent me to the in-house chiropodist, and I think it was 10 days since when I started there. Never ever worked for a place that looks after folk like that. So, good guys. I told them about the walk and that. The first thing they said, do you want sponsorship? I was like, oh, nah, it's just a wee walk. This here, but maybe in the future when if we go back up to the Cape Raft Trail, eh? But, so I got my hat and my body warmer, which is awesome. I'm filming that for this. So again, big thumbs up to Farm Salmon, and they're always hiring. Right, got to go and have something to eat. I'll maybe make another wee video before I go to bed. It's going to be a long night, I think. See you in a bit, guys.
Good morning. More of the same. Actually, it's a lot thicker. The phone doesn't really show up the fog very well, I can tell you that, but I virtually can only see, I actually see further with the phone, through the phone, than I can with my own eyes. That is mental. Really thick. It's nice and peaceful though, listen to the birds. Good day. Well, it's about 3:30 in the morning. I'm getting ready to dod on. I tell you what, right, the weather's pish. It's quite cold, but nothing picks you off that morning coffee. Hey, can't you whack it? Let's sit and enjoy this. See you in a wee bit.
Well, there's where I camped tonight, just about to pull the tent down. As you can see, it's lashing down again. I'm on my way up that way. There's the whole area. That's Watch Reservoir over there. I'm going to carve it in a bit if this rain knocks off. I didn't think I was ever going to make it to this bit. I've got to go up, have a quick seat in that, I'll make a wee video in there. I'll just turn this off for now because it's treacherous and now it's soaking. Right, that's me reached one of my main markers on here, so that's great. My last guest on the Southern Litland Way, on his way up, he's having phone problems. He's using the same app as me and he's running out of battery, so View Ranger, when you're using it, it's eating up the battery too quick, so no good for long trails, that's for sure. Abby and Leo, well done, but to have their first kid. Leo, you'll be a fantastic dad, mate. But I better get that in there. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit, guys. I've got a big steep climbing up there. My mate's had to turn back. He stopped off at Lauder and was walking to meet me, but his phone's gubbed with the View Ranger's out of the battery, so he's turned back for safety reasons, because it was quite mild now, but it was an absolute storm earlier. So I might catch up with him. I'm gaining on him, I've had to just sit down for a minute just to... My feet are completely covered in blisters. Right, I'm gonna get back on it. Oh dear. Hurting now. My feet, just the soles of my feet are just through blisters now. I've got about what? I don't know, 4 miles to go or something. Something like that. It's... I had a good peg on there. It's a nice bridge, eh? I had a good peg on there, but the fog came in again pretty hard. If you can see it over there when I was coming out of the house, and because I've lost my glasses, it made navigation so difficult. I'm still on it though. There's a couple of waymarks, like, so they've been keeping me a wee bit right, eh? But with the fog, you can't see them until you're right up to them. Right, I'm going to dod on. Well, I'm nearly done. My feet are buggered. Oh, the whole soles are just like one solid blister, eh? I just stopped here and out to check them. My mate's got back to his car safe, eh? So he's parked up, he's waiting on me. Just a couple of miles out now. I've got one big hill to climb and I think that's it. Downhill, and then that's me into Lauder, done. So, as you can see behind me, it's just been like this all the time. I've tried to take some photos and whatnot, eh? But just fog. Just fog. Like, it's just fog all the time. It's been like that. Basically, when I went past Hall's Farm, I showed you photos and video of the fog coming down off the hills there on that side, on the Dunbar side. And I got up and like that all the way. Just fog and wind and torrential rain through the night. I got caught in a bad shower last night. That's what kind of forced me to camp. I walked for about 3-4 miles in the sudden rain. I just had to put my tent up, eh? The tent's waterlogged, eh? But it was shelter. And then I got out this morning and it was coming down even harder, eh? But as I come over, I got past the Twin Law, a couple of miles past there, and the rain eased off, eh? So it's just been wind and fog ever since. It's quite cold. I think that's just because I'm soaking wet. Just the wind's just keeping me cold, eh? I suppose it's alright. And if I get hypothermia now, I've only got a couple of miles to go. I'll try and make another video before I finish this, and then before I edit this and put it up, I'll make a video when I get home, and then I'll have a wee bit of a chat about it and that. Okay, right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, that's me, made it to Lauder. That's the Heron Road done.
Rescue mission successful.
That's Graham Smith for GWS Photography. He was my last guest, but well, I explained earlier,
he had to double back for his own safety because the View Ranger ate his battery.
It's just really because I'm old.
He's took a couple of photos when he was getting lost up there. We might actually, if I'm nice, he might send a one to put on the video. Got anything you want to say, Graham?
Leave my bed. I'm not coming out to play a game with you. Don't like your games anymore.
Well, it's been an absolutely horrendous journey, and I'm glad it's over.
Wine time.
I'll make a wee video when I get home, just for a quick blather and that. Maybe show you the state of my feet. They're absolutely buggered. I'll catch you later, guys. Yeah. So, that was some walk. My feet are, I'm pretty sure I can hardly walk on them now. Blisters are, it's not just blisters, you know, when the feet split open and that, it could be a diabetic thing. I need to get that checked. So the walk, it was interesting. What can you do about the weather, Made for an adventure. I'd like to thank some folk. Rita Brad, she was brilliant, She was really good. Check her out, buy her book. A massive shout out to my mate who was to be my second guest, but well, you know why it didn't happen, the phone signal and everything that, but he kept in touch with me right through the night and that. He was brilliant. He actually made an attempt to come and see me, but it was so difficult. His name's Chris Bird. Perfect Pics Photography. I'll drop a link probably to his Facebook page. I don't think he has a website yet. If I'm wrong, he'll correct me. But cheers, Chris. Top man. Graham Smith for GWS Photography, another top lad. A fantastic photographer as well. I mean, he's got his fellowship with I'm probably going to say this wrong, the Masters Guild of Photographers or whatever it's called, I don't know, the Royal Society of Photography or something like that, so he's like at the top of the game, so fair play to him. Gail, when we run in this morning, Chaz, top man, been watching me all the way, making sure I'm alright and that. I'm trying to think of everybody who was tracking me. James for iMove, my work mate, he was tracking me, keeping an eye on me, good lad. Sue for Duns, she gave me a spare charger, came in really handy, cheers Sue. Charlie and Stuart and Holly, they ken why they're getting thanked. Last but no means least, my lovely Debbie. So that gave me the wee Wi-Fi box, came in handy, and really proud of her for not sending out Mountain Rescue and that, because she's a watch of what she was going to do, because I got to when I was waiting for that black spot, I mean, we were talking like over 3 hours, and then when I got onto the top of the moor, my phone was like bing, 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 bing. And the first message I read, right, mister. That's brilliant. Big thank you to her. I'd like to thank you guys for watching me and my inane drivel. Until the next time, keep walking, guys.